All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Mike Tyson issues his first public statement following the Jake Paul fight. Tyson took to X explaining why he is grateful for Friday's fight with Paul, writing, "This is one of those situations when you lost but still won. I'm grateful for last night. No regrets to get in the ring one last time. I almost died in June. I had 8 blood transfusions, lost half my blood and 25 pounds in the hospital, and had to fight to get healthy to fight, so I won. To have my children see me stand toe-to-toe and finish 8 rounds with a talented fighter half my age in front of a packed Dallas Cowboys stadium is an experience that no man has the right to ask for. Thank you." Chris Weidman reacts to his fight getting canceled. A middleweight bout between Eric Anders and Weidman was pulled from the UFC 309 lineup just a few hours before the start of the preliminary card. Both fighters successfully made weight Friday morning, but Anders was forced to withdraw due to an unspecified illness.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Unfortunately, I just got a phone call from Hunter Campbell that my fight with Eric Anders is off. Eric Anders apparently got sick and is not going to be able to fight tonight. So, yeah, I am super bummed out. I felt so good for this fight. I was so ready. My head is spinning right now that this is happening. I was about to walk into the arena. Just said the prayers with my family. Yeah, just felt so good. And I was so excited to put on a show in Madison Square Garden. I am so gutted. Well, yeah, I just want to wish Anders, I hope he feels better, gets better soon. And I want to just apologize to all the friends and family and fans that spent a lot of money to come out here to watch me fight tonight. And unfortunately, it's not going to be happening anymore. It really sucks. And I'm sorry. And I'll keep you guys on the loop, I guess, on what's next. I appreciate you guys for always supporting. Take care.
The MMA community blasts Mike Chandler after UFC 309's performance. Charles Oliveira is back in the win column after locking in a unanimous decision victory over Michael Chandler in last night's co-main event. Following the fight, many criticized Chandler for cheating during the fight, bringing up multiple fence grabs, glove grabs, and strikes delivered to the back of Oliveira's head. Aljamain Sterling tweeted, "Wow, talk about back of the head punches. That was brutal. Ref not saying shit." Sadiq Yusuf, "Whoa, what a crazy twist. 56 shots to the back of the head, but hey, Jessica Penne, are we not calling strikes to the back of the head anymore? 10 plus unanswered shots, the ref has done nothing the entire fight. Fence grabs, eye pokes, and now this. Jesus Christ, Keith Peterson is useless. How many strikes to the back of the head was that? Come on, Keith. There should be repercussions for so many blatant shots to the back of the head." Davi Simu said, "Piece of shit. Hashtag UFC 309. Tom Aspinall's live reaction to Jones's UFC 309 victory. In the main event of UFC 309, Stipe Miocic did not get the chance to pose much of a threat to Jones, who caught Stipe with a powerful roundhouse kick, forcing Stipe to the mat. Interim champ Tom Aspinall was sitting front row, observing as his next potential opponent claimed victory. Here's his live reaction. Footage posted by Nina Drama on X showed Aspinall reacting to Jones, saying he will negotiate with UFC President Dana White and Hunter Campbell to give the fans the fight they want.
We have some negotiating to do, and if everything goes right, maybe we'll give you guys much more to see. What would that mean? Is that heavyweight? Or is that Alex Pereira heavyweight? What is that? What do you think? You know, I know that we have options. And so I'm just going to see what Uncle Dana wants, what Uncle Hunter wants, and you guys will hear about it soon, I'm sure. I also want to say a big thank you to President Donald Trump for being here.
Once the dust settled, Aspinall shared some of his thoughts on the fight.
I have only seen John Jones fight on the TV before. This is the first time I've ever seen him up close. And I was sitting, you couldn't have got any closer. You know what I mean? I was almost in arm's length from the UFC octagon. You guys know it is way different watching it on TV and watching it up close. And I am so happy that I got to see an up close version of what John Jones looks like at 37, 38 years old on the back end of his career. And I'm very satisfied.
What stood out?
Just the speed. There is no chance that you can I don't want to say too much, you know what I mean? I'm trying to
Okay, I gotcha. It's okay. Do you see opportunities for takedowns? I've just noticed that people are never trying to take him down. Do you see an opportunity where they should at least threaten the takedown?
Absolutely. I see everything. Whether I can do it in there, John Jones is one of the best to ever do it. Arguably the best. Arguably the greatest of all time, as Dana White says, and as John Jones says himself. But I definitely see openings. Whether I can do it or not, Chael, you've been in there yourself.
It's fair.
I don't know. But from the outside looking in, I think I can.
During the post-fight presser, Jones dived deeper into what he really wants, saying realistically, it's going to be Alex Pereira or retirement.
I'm not really worried about the Tom fight. I'm really worried about the Pereira fight. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, and I think if the UFC wants to have me back, then I think that's the fight they'll make. I've been really clear about my intentions. That's what I want, and I mean, I just feel like anybody would understand at this point. Like, I'll retire the heavyweight belt if I have to. It's like, dude, give the guy what he wants at the end of the day, And I'm not talking to Dana directly. I feel like I'm at a place now where, I want to take what I find to be super fights. I don't want to fight dangerous up-and-comers anymore. I want to fight dangerous, established champions. So Tom can have the heavyweight championship. I don't really care about it. That my body doesn't lie in belts anymore. I've created something much bigger. I want Pereira. I think one of the really good things about negotiating is being willing to walk away from a deal. And that's the deal that I want. And if that's not what the fans want, then I guess I'll say sayonara.
Dana White responds to John Jones' comments after UFC 309. During the post-fight press conference, the UFC CEO shut down John Jones' request to fight Pereira.
No.
Okay.
You know what tonight told me? There's no fucking way I make the Pereira fight.
Okay.
John's too big. Great wrestler. See how he took Stipe down in that first round? Yeah. I like Alex Pereira. I like him personally.
But he's the greatest of all time, right?
It just doesn't make sense to make that fight. If they both want it bad enough and they're both hounding me or something, maybe I would do it. It's just Alex Pereira is killing it. Look at his age and what he's doing right now. What's the reason to go up and fight a guy that's so much bigger than you and such a good wrestler? What is it?
Money.
Money? Yeah. No, you're right.
Dana also responded to Jones asking for a very, very big check to fight Aspinall.
Is there a dollar figure that equals fuck you money?
A very, very high number. It's going to be a very high number, for sure.
Don't want to define very high yet?
No, I'm not. I've learned over the years not to really get into finances publicly. But I want to be compensated to the point where if I won or lost, that it really wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like this could be leading to that same type of friction, or do you think it'll be an easier negotiation this time?
John's always been well compensated. He's always been well compensated. I would never put his total purse number out there, but it's fucking massive. The number that he went over tonight, he's made a lot of money in his career. Listen, you don't fight and then disappear for 5 years because you weren't well compensated. It makes a lot of money. So
the MMA community react to John making easy work of Stipe at UFC 309. Francis Ngannou tweeted, "Jones looked great out there tonight. Congrats, Johnny boy. I see you." Bilal Muhammad said, "Man, that was nasty. Definitely broke ribs." Merab Dvalishvili, "Johnny Bones, the greatest of all time." Nate Diaz, "The kick was 100. Henry Cejudo, "John Jones is and always will be the greatest fighter of all time." Sergio Pettis, "Tom Aspinall hasn't fought anybody near Jones's level. Walk through him as well." Chris Cyborg, "The best in the world" at Johnny Bones. "It's a pleasure watching him each time he steps into the cage." GOAT. Former foe Rampage Jackson wrote respect and saluted. Jamal Hill, "That was dominant as usual. #and still." Kenny Florian, "John Jones is a man with many weapons, and yes, he's still a beast." GOAT. Congrats to Stipe Miocic on an amazing career. #UFC 309. Aljamain Sterling, "Hats off to an amazing guy in Stipe. still the greatest heavyweight of all time to do it. Rafael dos Anjos, Jones and DeBronx looked great tonight. It felt like they were sparring. Amazing performances. Congrats. Time for today's top memes. Third place was posted by Smash Talk. Second place was posted by You Got Famous Off My Idea. And the top pick was posted by Peanut Butter. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.